global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. In Rivers State right now, there's a dynamics of politics that is going on that has shown that they have gotten to the stage of technicality and not physical and unnecessary press releases. You're going to find out in a moment, and of course I believe that Fubara is already on standby with his own strategy. Let's give you full details, as it looks like the strong boys have decided to use both parties, APC and PDP, just to see how they can, shuffle down and strangle out the authority of the present government of Rivers State. Before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel. Click on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Now, according to the news, the Tony Okocha-led faction of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in Rivers State has actually reiterated that it will not participate in the local government election scheduled for October 5th by the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission (RSEIC). Now, Okocha stated this some few hours ago while addressing party stakeholders and members loyal to him from the 23 local government areas of the state at their own state secretariat. Now, stating that the issues surrounding the October 5th election are still under litigation. He expressed doubt about the possibility of the election holding on the specified date and questioned the legitimacy of the election, noting the absence of APC and the People's Democratic Party (PDP's) chairman at the RSEIC stakeholders meeting. Now, Okocha wondered which political parties would be able to contest under these circumstances. He said, and I quote him word for word, "The topical issue we have to discuss is the issue of APC contesting local government election on October 5th. That is one thing you would like to hear. We are in court and I will not speak in any matter that is in court. The most I can say to you is that the course of action is to restrain the agencies that will conduct that election that they announced behind us. We are not part of the decision to conduct an election on October 5th. We went on air on January 19th to tell INEC chairman and the commission to convey the process of having that local government election at that time. It was still within the ambit of the law of the state because the law says 3 months to the expiration of the life of a chairman or tenure of the council that the national body should organize an election. That the process should commence, the table release, and that the 21 days inside those 3 months an election should hold. That law, as we speak, will not work. It will not work if you cannot conduct local government elections in the Rivers State without a party like APC. I know too that the PDP is not even in the race. So what we see here is just drama. He added, the reason we went to court is not because we don't have the numbers or that we don't have strength. I can assure you, and you know for yourself, that we have men and women that can contest any election and win. We are saying that the process should be strengthened to be transparent so that we cannot just go and walk on thorns and get ourselves hurt. I was only a whistleblower because that election will not represent the interests and the opinions of those who will vote. It is already a stereotype. The handout had already been written. We have built party formations and we have built elections in this state. They need to learn from us how we succeeded. So if you have to go by a good approach, you will not succeed. The day that they said they had a stakeholder meeting, I was not invited. The APC Rivers State was not invited to the stakeholders meeting where the decision for the October 5th election was taken. So we cannot participate in that election because there was a deliberate plan to make us worthless. So we went to court. We are not saying we wouldn't contest the election. Our contention is that the process is not in tandem with the law, and that we as a party are also aware we are not carried along in the entire arrangement. He reiterated that the APC National Working Committee, NWC, had declared him the authentic CTC chairman of the party in Rivers State. He urged party members to disregard rumors from APC under the leadership of Emeka Bekee. Okocha commended the party members for their support of President Bola Tinubu and urged them to continue assuring them that the party will protect the integrity of the renewed hope family structure of President Tinubu. Some notable members present at the meeting included Ojuka Flag, Amakari, Senator Wilson Ake. All right, you guys have heard what the president of Okocha has said. Let's break this down just a little bit. Some few hours ago, Yeson Wike, the FCT minister, made a lot of in his press briefing, made a lot of statements. And in all of it, if you have been following Rivers State politics for a while now, you discover that this thing is no longer, is something that is fitting in. Now, the powers that be, who are playing double PDAPC movement, have gotten a stronghold in APC, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which fence you are in. And they also have a very strong hold in APC, in PDP as well. Now, if PDP doesn't drive, APC will be there as a frontliner. Now, when this whole issue of local government election began, there was an open invitation to every party. Now, unfortunately, it was discovered that the structure that Fubara is running on is already an established structure that is loyal to the powers that be in Abuja. Now, that said, it was just normal for them to decide to pay deaf ears to that call for elections, and they refused to come. But some other members of PDP were also in attendance, but they believe that in as much as they didn't come, that means PDP did not come. So, but with some members who have attended the stakeholders meeting, that register mark show that PDP is there. Representation of PDP is there. Now they have taken this matter to court. PDP have taken this matter to court, insisting that election, that Congress should hold or should not hold, and the election should not hold, because the Congress will lead to the election and the elections will not hold. Then, what concerns APC have a structure. Beke wants the elections to hold so they can at least field their local government chairman and hopefully get some slots in the 23 local government areas in Rivers State. But unfortunately, the powers that be decided from Abuja that they would rather prefer a CTC chairman in Rivers State, that's APC chapter, in the person of Okocha, than an elected chairman that was duly elected in Rivers State in the person of Emeka Beke. So even though they went to court and the court pronounced Emeka Beke as truly elected and this other guy should vacate the seat, Tony Okocha should vacate the seat, the APC National insisted that they don't recognize Beke that was duly elected, but they would rather prefer a CTC chairman, caretaker chairman that was not elected. They are removing a elected chairman for a caretaker chairman. And they boycotted, ignored the judgment of a sitting competent judge that sat on this matter. They ignored it. And he said that judge is biased, is bought. All of that they refused to acknowledge. And now he's now saying, now we are having two chairmen or two factions, one dancing the tone of the powers that be, the other one, unfortunately, who happened to be the original one, but since he does not have powers that be at the top, he seemed to be played down, despite the fact that the constitutional powers are bestowed upon him. They've snatched it from him and given it to a CTC chairman. And on that basis, Tony have decided to tell everybody who cares to listen that election APC will not attend. So that tomorrow, by the time the election holds and everybody have been the result announced, they'll say that election is null and void. Let's start a fresh one. Have you seen the level of anarchy that is rising up in Rivers State? It's a script that is playing out, and I can assure you for free, if this script goes unchecked, it's going to be a norm. It will be a pattern. It will almost be a written constitution, even though it's not written in Nigeria, where if you talk, they said it happened in Rivers as a case study, and nothing stopped it. What stopped it from happening here? The same thing is happening in Edo State, where though the court have reinstated Philip Shaibu, the sitting governor said, anybody who have any dealing with Shaibu, or your risk on your head, you are making that risk. The only one we know is the one that we have given as deputy governor. Heaven has not fallen. And even at that, the security personnel have not been able to remove the other vice deputy governor and put Shaibu there. So you now see that joke play, our judiciary they are now used as tombo. Their other arm, there are 3 arms of government. Their own now is now half. Others are full arm. His judiciary is half. Very soon the arm will be no more if they continue in this light. Let's go wrap it up. Let's put in that comment section. What's the take?
Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze.